Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mega Man Legends 2. In the last episode, we went through the Kalinka ruins, and we got the final key. Now we're gonna go back to the Sulphur Bottom to see what happens. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this. Something tells me that once all the keys are together, something awful will happen. Even Data seems worried about something. What should we do? We should move, that's what. Whee! Whoop! Nope, wrong room. Trying to look for the one the ancients are in. Oh! I didn't know I could come up here. Wait, you're Mega Man, aren't you? We've been told by Von Blucher to allow you in. Go ahead. Hello. Thank you for your earlier assistance. We have been told you plan to collect the keys to the Great Seal, or what you call the Mother Lode. Again, I thank you for your help. There is only one key left then? Good luck. Thanks! 'Cause I have it! As I hold my fist up as if I'm pretending to hold the final key, 'cause I'm a dork. Still, it is strange that we should ask you for assistance in finding the keys. I would not have thought you, of all people, would collect the keys for us. Do not mind me. I was merely thinking aloud. Alright, well, whatever you say. It's a map of the Sulphur Bottom. It's got a simpler layout than one might think. Very true. This run on needle plant must have cost a fortune. Looks like she's asleep. I just wanted to talk to the ancients before we gave the last key to Blucher. What's in here? Huh. The world of the ukulele. Huh? This elevator goes to the upper deck and is only used for emergencies, or in emergencies, or whatever. Is it Zenny? 500 Zenny. Better than nothing. There's something written on this. Kilroy was here. What's that mean? Can't believe I never thought of coming up here. Like, earlier. Maybe it's because I thought the pink on the map meant the door was locked. I guess it just means that's an elevator. Let's do it. No going back now.
Mega Man! So you got the fourth and final key? If it weren't for all your hard work, those pirates would have gotten the keys, and who knows what would have happened.
It will be very interesting to see if they do anything now that we have all four keys in our possession.
What do you mean they?
Those funny-looking people, the ones that we found on Forbidden Island who said they were ancients.
I trust everyone unless they give me a reason not to, but you don't live as long as I have without taking precautions. I have armed guards placed around the room. I can call on them if necessary to protect us and this ship.
I just hope we won't need them. What was that?
I thought I felt something.
Confirmed. All 4 keys have been recovered.
Have you made all the necessary preparations to take control of this ship?
Yes.
Very well, begin.
If necessary, is it acceptable to disable Mega Man Trigger? Even if it means destroying the Master's genetic code?
Your primary mission is to recover and secure the keys. Then, with luck, we will be able to salvage the Master's genetic code from Trigger's shell.
Understood. Initiating assimilation program.
What's happening?
We've got to get out of here!
What's up with the ship? It's on fire! You don't think there's someone else after the keys, do you?
If we don't help her, she's probably going to crash. We've got to do something.
But if we're not careful, we'll end up going down with them. I don't know if even that blue kid can get out of this one.
Babu, babu, babu.
You think so too, huh, Bon?
Mega Man.
I like that they actually care about us.
You're finally awake.
Huh? Where is everyone?
Don't you worry. Gats is taking care of them.
Mistress Yuna, what are you doing?
My, you recognize me as Yuna? Even though I destroyed my original shell?
Don't waste your time, Geats. You could become infected by her aberrant logic.
My, aren't we testy? What have I done?
You should ask yourself that question, Yuna. It doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have made my decision. I will not tolerate interference.
You're going to destroy the Master's genetic sample, aren't you? Without even consulting me. That's not exactly fair, is it?
When you destroyed your original shell, I became the only mother unit for this system. I am within the Master's system parameters. Fairness is irrelevant.
I thought you'd say that.
Mistress Sarah, here are the keys. You must return to Elysium. This unit will follow after recovering the Master's genetic sample.
Excuse me, I'm talking with Sarah.
Geats, go! The keys!
Now this is a problem. She plans on executing the Carbon Reinitialization Program.
Carbon Reinitialization Program?
Basically, every human alive will be deleted, wiped out, and the ancients will be restored.
What?
Please do not complicate matters further, Mistress Yuna. There are several preparations to be made. Please remove yourself from this ship at once.
I don't know if I can do that.
Comply or this unit will use deadly force. Your answer?
No, Gats. You know what to do.
Are you sure, Mistress Yuna?
Gats, what are you doing?
Though I'm no longer recognized as a mother unit in this body, it means too that I'm not affected by behavioral limiters. I can do whatever I want.
Initiating countermeasures.
Gats, cease your actions at once. What are you doing?
All right, Mega Man. I've separated Geats from his ship. Go up on deck. Geats should be there. Where we go from here is up to you, Mega Man. Do you fight Geats? Or do you give him the Master's genetic sample? Confused? That's not surprising, I guess. After all, you have lost your memory, haven't you? But that doesn't really matter. All that matters is what you think and how you feel now. Now, don't try to think about things too hard. Just be true to you yourself and follow where your heart leads you.
Mistress Yuna, Geats is very angry. If we do not hurry, he is likely to destroy the entire ship.
Well, Mega Man, what are you going to do?
What the? I thought I saw something flying around. But I don't think it was a Reaver bot.
Diesel, look!
Hey, wait, that's Mega Man! What is going on here? What are we going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is a chance I've been waiting for. We're going to settle the score with that blue brat once and for all.
Wait a minute, Diesel. If that ship crashes, we'll lose the keys and everything else of value on it. Like it or not, we have to help him.
That's all right, Tron.
All right then. First, we help Mega Man. Then we take the keys. Okay, people, get lively. We've got work to do.
Are you malfunctioning yet? There's no need for us to fight. Why do you insist on opposing me?
Sorry, Gates, but I don't believe what Mistress Sarah is planning is right.
Mistress Yuna is also in error, abandoning her shell for a carbons. That is no longer Mistress Yuna. It's an abomination, an affront to us all. If you insist on following her, I shall be forced to terminate you. Both of you!
Master Trigger, I'm sorry. I have failed. You are our only hope.
Let's do it.
That's it, Mega Man!
Listen to the bonds cheering us on.
Focus. Oh, they make a good couple. Take this. Run, and cut.
We finish this, alright. This is for hurting the bonds. Where did he go? And this is for... And this is for Gats.
This is all your doing. If it weren't for you, this would not have happened. This unit cannot allow Mistress Sarah to be harmed.
Do not forget, the Master is the only true human remaining. The system exists only to protect and serve the Master. We exist for this and only this purpose.
Mother?
Remember, the Master says illogical things at times. If he does, ignore him.
I do not understand why the Master would wish to have a unit such as that by his side. What would prompt such behavior?
The Master is lonely.
What's happening? Is this a dream?
They scolded you again, did they not? My little friend? Don't be upset. Sarah often reprimands me as well. And do you know why? I can show you. Observe.
Who is that? I feel like I know him.
Beautiful. Is it not? These lights are one of the beta cities. But these are not ordinary betas. I have modified them slightly. Betas. You call them carbons. Though artificially created, in the end they may be closer to people than you think. The people living there know thirst, hunger, disease. They suffer all these things, and in the end, they grow old and die. But for one brief moment, they shine as bright as the sun. Because they know these hardships, they also know the meaning of happiness. Compared to theirs, our perfect world is cold and sterile. I'd like to ask you to do something for me, Mega Man. Can you take me there? What do you say?
Take you there? What? Wait. I know him. He's the Master. I remember now. I came here. I came to Terra with the Master. And then
then... Come on, Mega Man. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. Open your eyes. I thought I might not be able to make contact with you. Where are... We're inside one of your memory files. The file you entrusted Data with all those years ago. Memory? Data? You were badly damaged by Geetz's attack. I'm rebuilding you, using Data's memory to restore your programming. You won't be fully optimized for a while longer. So just sit back and relax. Data. Restore. Program.
Listen to the sounds of everyday life, the sounds of city life, the smell of evening meals being prepared. All this and more we in Elysium have lost. Thank you, Mega Man. Thanks to you, I have finally been able to experience this for myself. For 3,000 years, I have been free from hardship and pain. A life of luxury and ease, obeying my heart's desires. Seeing these people, grateful for the simple joys of life, I wonder, was I truly happy? I have made up my mind, Mega Man. Carry out my final command. I want you to destroy the system. I realize now that we were wrong. Correct my mistake. Make things right again. This is a good luck charm. As long as you have it, no one can stop or harm you. Return to Elysium. Delete all data from the library, understand? Please, Mega Man.
Master.
It looks as though my time has finally come. I know I cannot survive long outside of Elysium. Therefore, goodbye, Mega Man. Thank you for all you have done for me. All these many years. I go now into the arms of my true mother.
Master. So that's what this is all about. Sarah never told me about this. You are Yuna. Remember me? Yuna? Sarah is in charge of Elysium's system. I was in charge of Terra's system. My official designation was Mother. Mother? Now I understand why you downloaded your memories of the Master into that little monkey. So they couldn't be scanned or tampered with. Now I understand why you brought the Master here. Why you tried to destroy the system.
Mistress Yuna, Mistress Sarah has almost reached Elysium.
We're running out of time. Unless we stop her, Sarah will execute the Carbon Reinitialization Program. The Carbon Reinitialization Program was meant to be run only after the Master and all other humans have died. It uses their genetic codes to clone new humans. If it's activated, everyone alive on Terra will be eliminated. Only you can stop Sarah from using it. It looks like your self-repair functions are working. We can go now, but you still need to decide what to do.
Mega Man!
He'll be all right. Though his memory is still fragmented, he can still download whatever he needs from your little monkey friend. Now, Gats and I will get a pod ready that will take you back to Elysium. You can find both of us where you initially came to Terra. The choice is yours, the Master's final wish, or follow the path the system has chosen. Find us when you make up your mind. See you!
Look in any library and you can find a history of civilization as we know it, but There's nothing describing the world before we started recording events. I always wondered why. Now I know. We didn't evolve. We were created. One day, boom, there we were, with a language and culture provided for us.
I wanted to know who built all the runes and why they were there. We owe everything to the Master.
I don't know whether this master system should be destroyed or not. It's too big for me. We're in your hands, Mega Man. Do what you think is best. There's nothing we can do about it. What will be, will be.
Mega Man, I don't know what your life was like before we met, but do what you think is right, no matter what. I'll keep looking until I find my parents, but you're the most important thing in my life. If not for you, I wouldn't have been able to do all the things I've done. That's why I know you'll do what's best for me. For everyone. Come on, let's go. She's waiting for us. Right.
I have no idea what just happened. I have a friend on MLP forums named Kiryu-chan. He seems to know I was gonna say a thing or two, but I feel like he knows things about Mega Man Legends 2. I don't know whether it's a little or a lot, so I'm just gonna say things. So, what I'm gonna do is I am going to ask him what that cutscene was all about, or what those cutscenes were all about, and hopefully get a good explanation. If he's unable to explain, I'll just look up the story so I can understand what in God's name just happened. Aha! Ooh! Oh. I can at least buy this. Oof. I thought I sold this. I wonder what that big noise a little while ago was. Well, we're not worried, no matter what happens. After all, we're used to it. We got blown up a lot in Miss Tron's machines. When the ship caught fire, we helped to put it out. Just between you and me, I really hate working. I'd rather be playing video games. Don't tell anyone, okay? Your secret is safe with me. A tough call, honestly. So the most I can gather is we have to go to Elysium. But something I want to do first. Yeah, we gotta go to Calbania, but I want to go here first. Also, actually, hold on, let me think. I'm gonna look something up. I want to see what items I can find in Elysium. Just so I know what I can upgrade. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mega Man Legends 2. Apologies for the previous episode being short, but if we're going to Elysium, this is the start of a new episode.
Well, here we are. Mega Man, be careful. Please?
I will.
We should save. I see you made up your mind. Are you ready to go to Elysium?
What was that girl's name again? Roll?
Huh? Yeah.
She was quite worried while you were unconscious and kept asking if there was anything she could do. She looked desperate. She probably would have done anything. Anything I told her to. If she thought it would have helped to bring you back. Once I told her you were probably going to be alright, she almost started crying. You should take good care of her. She really likes you. How are we doing, Gats?
Engines are online.
I had Gats merge with the shuttle pod to repair it.
Master Trigger, hurry. Mistress Sarah will execute the Carbon Reinitialization Program shortly.
What are you waiting for? Get in!
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that thing took off.
You know, I really like Roll and all the other carbons. I think they're worth preserving, even if it means destroying the system.
While this unit has reservations about destroying the system, it will do its utmost to assist you.
Well, here we are. Let's do what we came here to do. The rest will take care of itself.
My, it's been a long time since I've been here. Hasn't changed much, though. Well, this is it. I'd go with you if I could, but seeing as this isn't my own body, I'll stay here. I'll spot for you though, so I'll be with you in spirit, not in body. Miss Sarah is most likely in the library, which is inside the mother area. The library contains the genetic records of the human who built the system. Normally, the mother area can be reached by going through the master room to the center area. However, the elevator that connects directly to the center area is stopped at an upper level. That means you're gonna have to go to the defense area, then go around through the side area. There should be a refractor somewhere in the defense area that can be used to power the elevator. If you can get the elevator working, you can get to the center area from the shuttle bay directly. The layout of Elysium may confuse you. Use your navigation system. Once you reach the library, you should find Miss Sarah. What happens next is your decision. I'll do all I can to slow Sarah down. Good luck! Now, if I remember correctly... Aha! You found Green Eye. Now, normally I'd go back to the floater to have this thing made, but I know I'll need a lot of money to fix that. Hi, Mega Man. I came along too. I've forgotten how something probably terrifying Elysium is. I was worried for a while if we'd make it at all. Well, this is it, Mega Man. I'll help you as much as I can. Good luck. No, not that. So that green eye is going to help us make a shining laser. But I'll need money to upgrade it.
Alright, I'll spot for you, Mega Man. I know Elysium like the back of my hand.
I like how my special energy meter had to recharge despite the fact I recharged. Oh, I see. Alright, let's go.
The floor's thinner in that spot. If you increase the relative gravity, you should be able to break through it.
Neato. Wait. There's a panel down there. I want to use that panel. Oh! Well, it's a good thing I have a flame barrier, isn't it?
What you see in front of you is a gravity field. The relative gravity on the other side of the entrance is heavier. You should remember all this, Mega Man.
Let's see. Can I be set on fire? Oh. Come at me then, suckers. Go on, run into me. Wow. Do you all have bolts for brains? You're just gonna die. God, that's so amusing. Alright, I'll walk among you guys. Okay, so. I'm not even gonna try that. Wait, if I can... Okay, I should also mention... Oh. I should also mention there are leech reaver bots in Elysium. Let's hope I don't step on one. If only it couldn't squeeze this heavy body. And by heavy, I mean gravitationally heavy. But, you know. I love how I can just walk up to a Zakobon and just kick it around without taking damage. It's decent for farming if you have a whole bunch of patience. Just 40,000 Zenny. What's in here? Energizer Pack Omega. Data download. Shuttle Bay control system. Unregistered shuttle has been detected within Shuttle Bay. Access to shuttle has been cut off.
If you lower the relative gravity, you'll be able to...
Yeah.
You can also use that control panel to download information about Elysium.
Her voice is very quiet. Oh. That's great. I feel very vulnerable for all sorts of reasons. Did I download map data? No, I didn't. Okay, for a second I thought he was... I'm good, don't worry. As long as I don't get snagged by a leech. Did I mention they're also in rooms like this? Watch this. Oh. I get so anxious when I walk over areas like that, man. Defense system control. High gravity areas are marked by gravity lines. Areas off limits except for maintenance personnel. Whoop! 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 What is that? That's a leech! Oh my god. Okay, so thankfully the game showed us where a leech was. Don't worry, I'll show you guys what happens when I'll show you what happens when you don't try to fight a leech after I beat the game. I'll show you. I'll pretty much just show you all a leech essentially killing me. Oh my god. My heart is pounding. I get so anxious when it comes to fighting leeches, you don't even understand. Oh, lovely, more of these rooms. Let's take you guys out. Like, I'm shaking right now. Okay, these rooms have poison, or rot, whatever you want to call it. I call it energy leak just because it sounds less weird. I don't like this. I really don't. Oh, crap. No, I'm good. It's locked. Okay, probably because these guys are active. My hands get shaky. You guys haven't seen the leech in action, officially. But apparently I'm able to dodge roll out of the way before it grabs me. Okay, can you? Thank you. You're probably wondering why I'm... Oh! I was gonna say, you're probably wondering why I'm also waiting to, you know, upgrade or do whatever with my buster gun. That's because Elysium offers powerful accessories that I want to get first. It's locked. The locks must have something to do with the gravity setting. Oh, these things. These things are annoying. Although, as long as the gravity is lowered, they won't be too much trouble. Stop blowing bubbles. Do not go for the Zenny, by the way. Do not go for the Zenny in this room. The fact that leeches are well hidden, you never know when you're going to wind up rolling onto one. It's honestly what makes trying to map out this area that much more significantly difficult. If not because of the fact that leeches like to hang around waiting for you to step right onto their jaws. And then they snap shut on you. And then it's bad day. I know I go on and on about the leeches, but I don't like them. 80% of operating power will be diverted to Carbon Reinitialization Program. If power diversion impacts operation, contact the mother unit. So, you might think, oh, okay, so I just lowered the gravity, which means I can go through the door, right? They come back. And now they can drop bombs on you. Oh my god, that was just a bomb. Okay, that scared the living hell out of me. This place makes me very uneasy. Can I just leave, please? Of course I can't. Because that would be way too simple. Ow. I will do. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Alright, sorry about that. My blood sugar was low, apparently. I think. I don't know, my body felt shaky and weak. But I'm good now. I also needed a bit of a break to try not to get too much anxiety from rooms like this. Because these kinds of rooms freak me the hell out. You never know when you're going to run into a leech. I gotta turn it down a bit more. Nope, that's not. Nope. Alright, that should do it. Yeah, that's better. Another ringer, huh? Alright, let's take you out. Oh, right, I gotta get close. Okay, so I'm gonna simplify something for you guys. So I talked with Kiryu, and apparently there's a simplified version that we managed to figure out about the cutscenes that played earlier. So bring them up. So basically, Yuna and Sarah are fighting over whether the Carbon Reinitialization Program should be engaged. And Mega Man's memories returned, and he's supposedly a form of the Master, the last living human. Sarah sealed Yuna in the Forbidden Island, possibly to keep her from stopping Yuna. And... wait. Yeah. And the reason Yuna looks like Roll's mom, and with a bracelet on, is because their two bodies merged together. Because, hang on. Oh, no, to keep her from stopping Sarah. About the Forbidden Island thing. And Yuna used up practically all of her energy in her body to help Roll's mother. And because of that, their bodies merged together, which is why Yuna looks like Roll's mother but with a bracelet on. Because their bodies are merged together. For now. Yeah, all this stuff is really confusing. Really very confusing. But I at least cleared it up as best I could. So yeah. Oh, you can screw right off. I don't like you. I never did. Floor basement 1, let's go. Wait, I gotta unmute. There we go. Oh god, okay. You can't paralyze me, suckers. I have a light barrier. I feel really uneasy trying to map out places like this, because there could be a leech on any one of these parts. You know what? I'll come back and map this place when I beat the game. Then the leeches can squeeze me all they want. Because I have nothing else to do once I beat the game. On this profile anyway, except upgrading weapons and crap. But you know. Also, my parents are in bed once again, so gotta be a little quieter, so I apologize for any inconvenience. Oh, he's startled. Why are you startled? I don't think there's any leeches in this hallway. There better not be. I don't think there's ever any leeches in these rooms either. It would suck if there was. I don't trust this hallway. Oh, another one of these rooms. Sucker. I think once I... Okay, there's one part of Elysium that if I reach, I will... Wait. Okay, that room was basically a trap. Definitely a trap. So, there's one part of Elysium I'll know that I will be able to go back and do whatever I want. Because there is one part of Elysium. I'll discuss it when I get there. So now that I'm heavier, I can crack these. Let's get that Omega. Oh, there's not another chest. Boo. Medical Lab Control System. All medical and related facilities are currently being readied in preparation for execution of the Carbon Reinitialization Program. Access to medical systems by non-mother units is prohibited. Units are instructed to contact mother if maintenance is required. Gravity lowered. I don't know why I tried to do it like that robotic command voice. Gravity lowered. Can I please jump out? Thank you. What's up here? Oh, joy. Just what I want. More of these spider freaks. More of these spider psychos. Spider psycho, spider psycho. Spider psycho. Aww. Why does the door have to be locked? Why are you gonna lock it? I gotta be such an ass. This is supposed to protect me from knockdown. Actually, you know what I think it is? I think it doesn't protect me from getting knocked back, but it protects me from knockdown. Well, no it doesn't. I don't know what it does. I really don't. Wait, no, I think I know what it does. I think it protects me from getting knocked around. Like, if a Zakobon bumps into me, I think it just takes damage instead of knocking me back. What's this? 10,000 zenny. I don't trust this room. Map data. Warp gate control system. Maintenance is required on warp gates in the living area. Currently sealed off. Maintenance will be performed on all gates in the living area after activation of Carbon Reinitialization Program. Do I really have to fight you guys? I could just leave. I can't. I really don't like you guys. My attack's at max, but you guys are still tough to deal with. Ow. Whatever. This hallway has to have a leech in it. Are these panels fixed? Wait. Okay, no, that chest is open. Oh no, wait. Yeah, there's a chest over there. No, that's solid. Come on. Oh, that's just evil. You can't just... Oh my god, you can't just do that to me. You can't just send Zenny flying through the wall. Because then I can't reach it. No, I am not falling for this. Sniper Unit Omega. What's this do? Perfect. Oh, that's a trap. Hang on, I'm gonna look at something right quick. Okay, I just need to double check. Sorry, it's a thing about Mega Man. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Anyway. Okay, let me just take a look here. Is there anything I missed? Oh shoot, there is. Let's see how this works. Cool. Okay, I did not think that was gonna work. Man, you suck at your job. Like seriously, get a day job. You could hold a sign Oh. Oh, I have to go back in that other room. But I don't want to. I don't like going in there. Oh, whatever. Hey game. Can I just go in the room without fighting them? You're nice enough to let me do that, aren't you? No, you're not. Well, on the bright side, they're just stuck down here now. And I get up fairly quickly. Oh my god, I... Ow. I wonder what the blue bubbles do. Well, I'll never know because I have a barrier. And it protects me from such... Ow. And it protects me from such things. Ow! You guys are so annoying. Just die. Do me a favor, keel over, and die. Thank you. Stupid enemies. Okay, let's go down here. I believe it's safe if there's other Reaver lots here. This part isn't safe. I say as I almost walk into the middle. Booster Pack Omega, what's that do? Ooh. I can shoot through it. Just a moment. Reaverbot Defense Control System. Warning, intruder detected. Repeat, an intruder has been detected within Elysium. Reassigning all Reaverbots. Priority, defensive systems and materials. Oh joy. Now hold on, wasn't there some sort of... I'm gonna see what that pack was. What's the best buster combination? Power Razor Omega, Rapid Fire Omega. Do we have Rapid Fire Omega? No. And what else? Upgrade Pack Omega. So I need Rapid Fire Omega. Wow, you really do suck at your job, don't you? You have absolutely no level of threat. Intimidation. Yes, go ahead, try to... Yes, throw your spores onto me, they won't do anything. I don't even know how those spores could paralyze me. Maybe they're poisonous? But wouldn't that poison me then? I don't know. I don't think we even have a poison status effect. Okay, now I can continue going this way. I wonder how he makes all those Zacobons. I don't know how he does it. He just opens his mouth and there they are. Just completely born. I don't know how I would feel if I had to give birth to Zacobons like that, infinitely. I don't like this Carbon Reinitialization Program. I didn't like it when I found out what it does, and I don't like it knowing that certain systems are being redirected to focus on making the Carbon Reinitialization Program the priority. Also, is it me, or do I run faster when I'm lighter? I gotta get through that room. Well, if I get through it, I guess there's not really a threat. I can just walk in here at my own leisure. Nothing here to stop me? Really? Okay. I'll take it. Gimme. Oh, my god. Giant refractor.
Hey, you can use that refractor later.
I can. Wait. This was all too easy. There's gotta be some sort of trick to this. I knew it. What does your face even look like? I was hoping that would give me those refractors. Side area. Hell yeah. So this is Elysium. I don't know. By the way, these gates are kind of freaky, because, yeah. Hold the phone. There's gotta be a treasure chest here somewhere. I don't understand. It's an old house. Unfortunately, the door isn't working. But there's supposed to be a chest around here, isn't there? I remember. It's like a chest laying around somewhere. Maybe it's somewhere over here. Yeah, over here. There we go. Accessory pack alpha. Nothing here. Wait, let me check one more time. Yeah, there's nothing. Wait. Did I already go this way? I might have. Yeah, it's a chest I already opened. These gates can be kind of confusing. What's blowing on my glasses? Notice this though. You don't see any other islands until you go through the gates. Also, the more flaming Zakobans there are, the more likely you are going the right way. Is this the way I came? No, it's not. There's not a chest over here either? You know what I just realized? The theme for Yuna in the intro cutscene of Mega Man Legends 2, when she jumps out the window and flies off on Gats, this is the Elysium theme for that. I just now realized that. There's got to be something here. But there isn't. I don't understand how that works. Maybe I never will. Maybe there's something on this island. Aha! 60,000 zenny.
The building where the master lived. I'll bet you probably spent a lot of your time there, didn't you?
Probably. There are leeches here, by the way. Let's hope I don't run into one. I'm just gonna jump. This area, by the way, is where you fight a lot of bosses you previously fought. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to go back to Earth, or Terra as they call it, and yeah. I'm gonna go down here real quick and make sure I didn't miss anything. What is this? I'm willing to bet that's the elevator I go up. Just checking everything out, making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, where's upgrade pack Omega? Oh, that's right. It's at the junk store. I will be back, folks. Ooh, big oof. Shoot, no, hang on. Oof. That is hella expensive. I cannot believe what I just discovered. So apparently, if I were to upgrade the Shining Laser to a completely powerful weapon, if I were to get it all the upgrades, do you know how much Zenny would cost me? At least 13 million Zenny. Because apparently, I don't know if it's a typo or what, but the amount of Zenny required is obscenely large. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna head to the Silver Bottom. Make sure there's not really anything else I need to buy. And even if there is, I'm sure I would have enough. $59673. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I'd have enough to buy at least one upgrade that costs like, well, more than one upgrade. I would, right? Let's see what I got. Kevlar Armor Omega. Yeah, I think I got everything. I find it so ridiculous. Also, if I sound a little slurred or whatever, I just woke up. Oh my god, that really makes my blood boil. I'm not even kidding. I looked it up, and apparently it's gonna cost 9 million zenny to upgrade the Shining Laser's energy. I think what makes it worse is it's the last weapon to upgrade. See? 4,500,000 zenny. Yeah, no. Oh, 900,000. But you know what I can do? I can show off the Shining Laser because it is supposed to be horrendously powerful. Or so I read. Somewhere around those exact words. If I were to farm the Golden Mirror for an hour, I would get up to 3 million zenny. 3.6 million actually. But I don't want to spend 3 hours plus just to upgrade a weapon that I'm only going to be using in the final stretch of the game. Now, since I'm angry, I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing. We are going to be facing a boss rush. Now let's hope I don't run onto a leech, because that would just make my day even worse. Oh, thank God. Wait, there's one more thing I forgot to do. There are some questions I can ask Mistress Yuna. Doobity-doo, gonna ask Mistress Yuna about my past. I honestly don't know if using your skates helps with the leeches. What is Elysium? Elysium is a perfect world created by the ancients thousands of years ago. A world of eternal youth. A world without disease, hunger, or war. Sarah and I are androids with positronic brains built to watch over and manage that world. We were called Mother Units. You are a purifier unit, built to seek out and eliminate aberrant units. Units that malfunction and threaten the system. Don't you remember? No. Why are you using that body? Once, I found a carbon on Forbidden Island. She was dying. I transferred some of the nanotechnology from my body to hers to try and heal her. Makes sense. She recovered, but I found that I had used too much energy and parts of my own body. I wasn't able to move anymore. In the end, I ended up borrowing her body to use as my own. Don't worry. Once this is all over, I'll give her body back to her. Alright, sounds good. Thank you. You're a good person, Yuna. Very good person. Well, technically a very good android. So it's just as I explained earlier. She found someone who was dying and used up too much energy and wound up merging her body with theirs. Well, you're about halfway there, Mega Man. You've done a great job so far. This was the Master's house, you know. If you leave here and go towards the back, there's an elevator that will take you straight back to the shuttle. I literally just used that. I don't know if it still works, but if you fix it, you can easily get back to where Yuna is. Well, thank you. I'm very appreciative. Even if it doesn't sound like it. Well. It looks like the monitor has been destroyed. Had or has? Has. Well, let's do it. Fun fact, if you beat the final boss with an S rank, you can unlock very hard mode.
The gravity's back to normal. Are you ready? Things are going to get a little different from here on. This is it, Mega Man. Good luck.
Now, as I said, this is a boss rush. Ooh. Should we get 100,000 zenny? Now, the reason I'm so worried about using the fighting the final boss with an S rank, don't get me wrong, I'm not afraid that she'll be difficult. I know that she'll be difficult. I've seen Nakatalele's playthrough. Wait, we're not fighting you guys in order? Well, alright, whatever. Kabloosh. Kashing. You know, since I'm likely not gonna be upgrading this again, I might as well, like, you know. Ow! Ow! Oh crap! I might as well be using this thing. Now, here's the thing. If the mother area is kind enough and gives me enough zenny, I will go back and use the last of my zenny to completely upgrade this thing. Well, not completely. No. No, not completely. But I will upgrade whatever I can out of it. Does this still hurt? No. Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow! Notice how when the goo spread out, it wasn't flat. It was still kind of like a thick pile. That's an interesting detail. Now, you might have noticed I can't use the shining laser while moving. Yeah, that's kind of the downside, but you know what? I have a powerful buster gun and a shining laser. So, I'm not really complaining. Because if it's a boss that I can easily stand around and hit, then no problem. It's worth noting that the boss rush only involves Reaver bot bosses though. I'm assuming the Rogeron, whatever the giant dinosaur ass thing is called, is next. Yep. Oh no, it's a jellyfish. Lol, you're all so wonderful. Ow! 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 Okay, it's evidently a bad idea trying to, like... It's a bad idea trying to use electricity and... Ooh, hey. Actually, no, I don't care about money. You know, it's interesting that in the Nino Island ruins, gravity is supposedly decreased because if you are underwater when fighting these things, but here gravity is increased. Alright, come on. There we go.
It looks like defeating that guardian restored the gravity to normal.
Not that it was much of an issue to begin with. Now, I can't guarantee it's going to give me all the money I want when I defeat bosses. But I will gladly take what I can get. Let's see what we get now. 150,000 zenny. Cool. Oh, you know what I think it is? Wait, no. I was gonna say maybe the Reaverbots are fought in the order of the islands when we first landed on them, but we landed in Kalinka first, so wouldn't that mean the Goo Reaverbot would be first? Oh well, I don't know. Oh, we're fighting the big guy. Filling out the drum because I can. We good. So real talk, when I go to show off the weapons, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably going to go back to Calabania. Oh, nothing in here this time. Probably because it's the quickest way to go back to the Flutter to switch between weapons. This is new. I like how the map fills out, even though I can't go into the gaps. I'm assuming this thing would fire and destroy all of humanity. This is the library where Sarah's waiting for you. The library contains the genetic code of the humans who built the Master System. It's up to you, Mega Man. Do you obey the system or destroy it?
Well, you've made it. You've reached the library. That's where the Carbon Reinitialization Program is executed from, and where you can stop it. Destroy the system or defend it? It's your choice, Mega Man. I can't tell you what to do.
This unit will attempt to infiltrate Mother's logic circuits. There is no guarantee as to how effective such an action will be, but it should impair Mother's reaction time to some extent. This unit's powers are limited, but it shall assist you as much as possible.
The library is shielded against any and all transmissions. I won't be able to help you anymore. Good luck, Mega Man.
Save again so we don't have to hear that every time if we die. For the record, no, I am not going to be upgrading the Crusher completely. I'll upgrade it as much as I can, but considering the whole shining laser ordeal, whew boy. Now, yeah.
Do you have all your dirty clothes in here?
Wait, no, you didn't give me time to think. Now I do. Alright, so I'm probably just gonna use the Buster Gun to avoid choosing the fight. Now that that's been mapped out, I can save.
Execution of Carbon Reinitialization Program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit. Execution of Carbon Reinitialization Program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit.
Paused?
Execution of Carbon Reinitialization
Why?
Program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit. Execution of Carbon Reinitialization Program has been paused.
I have been waiting for you, Mega Man Trigger. I could have executed the Carbon Reinitialization Program at any time, but I chose not to. Do you know why? Unlike you, I cannot act against the system. I can only act within the parameters it defines for me. Indeed, I cannot think of anything beyond the system's limits. That is why I cannot comprehend what could have motivated the Master to attempt to destroy the system. I am jealous of you. You were close to the Master. You understood his thoughts in a way I will never be able to. Yuna chose to remove herself from the system, even though she is, like myself, Mother Unit. I cannot do that. I've waited for you, whom the Master loved. Perhaps by defeating you, who is so sympathetic to the Master's desires, I can purge myself of these troublesome emotions. Come then, Mega Man Trigger. Show me what a first-class purifier is capable of.
I don't know what she was going on about. All I know is that she wants to fight me. So this is, of course, the final boss. You cannot imagine how obscenely difficult fighting her would be with an S rank. Uh-oh. This is the move I was afraid she'd use when it came to having this rank. She increases gravity and sends out these bombs. And this very stupid shockwave attack is difficult to avoid. And if you had an S rank, she would fire like 4 or 5 of those white diamond thing. Oh no 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 no! Damn it! That is so stupidly hard to avoid. Oh, I somehow timed that well. I thought I failed. Ow. Stupid diamonds. Yeah, try to hit me now. Oh, you succeeded. Well, you think she's almost done. Ow. But you know how final bosses work.
Gats is attempting to assist you by invading my internal systems. I do not understand. A servitor unit such as Gats should be unable to disobey the system's commands. Still, a mother unit like myself is superior to a servitor unit. His sabotage attempts are a distraction, nothing more. When last we struggled, you imprisoned me on Terra. Perhaps this time, it will be you who is imprisoned.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh, you thought she was done, didn't you? Welcome to the final boss. Her first form was just the penultimate boss. Well, I shouldn't say penultimate, because it was the final boss.
Shall we continue?
This is the final boss. Ow. Wow, even if I were out, even if I were to use the, oh god. Ow. Even if I were to use the freaking laser, it does about as much damage as a very fast and powerful buster gun. So no sense in using it. Oh, that's new. Oh. away from me. For the first time in this game, I might actually die. Ow! Oh no 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 no. That didn't hit me somehow. I'm amazed. That... Oh my god! I might actually die. Time to finish you off. I know I said I wouldn't use the laser, but I was out of healing items. I didn't want to risk dying. Plus, might as well finish off the game with the weapon I refuse to upgrade, as a form of respect.
Whenever the Master looked at me, I detected a sadness in his eyes. The more I obeyed the system and tried to serve the Master, the sadder he seemed. Now, Trigger, thanks to you, perhaps the Master will also smile at me as he did at you.
Sarah!
At last, I understand. Thank you, Trigger. Thank you.
Sarah!
Don't think you're going to get off that easily, Sarah. You were always too stubborn for your own good. If we have a shell, we can transfer your primary programs over, right? Gats is dead. He died because of your gamble. If you die as well, who will be left to keep me company? You can't fool me. I know you can hear me. Still going to ignore me? Then let me tell you something. Now that Elysium is no longer functioning, the old system the Master's people shut down has started to reactivate. It was your responsibility to monitor it. If you die and it takes over, the Master's work was for nothing. Do you want that?
Do you mean to say that the Elder System is becoming active again?
Oh.
There are remnants of that system buried all over Terra in what the Carbons call ruins. There's so many, even I don't know how many there are. I doubt they'll be fully active soon, but eventually they will. If we don't do anything, just imagine what will happen to Terra and all its people. If the Elders and their machines activate, what will your sacrifice here have been for? What do you say, Sarah? Are you up for living with the people the Master left behind? Could be a little wild, but interesting.
Perhaps it might be worthwhile.
I can't remember the last time I saw you smile, Sarah.
I'll think about it once we figure out a way to return to Terra.
That's a very good point, Sarah. So, what are we going to do, Mega Man? If we can't get back to Terra, then I can't give Roll her mother back.
Is that the only thing you're worried about?
Don't worry, Yuna.
Why?
I know Roll. She'll come looking for us, no matter what happens.
Am I getting a nosebleed? I think I'm getting a nosebleed. Weird. Don't worry, guys, I'm fine. It's not like painful, it's just sort of... Anyways, so that girl in pigtail was Sarah's body. Huh. Because remember that people mentioned that they were rescued by a girl in pigtails. So that was Mr. Sarah. Or something. Anyways, I have to say, Mega Man Legends 2 has, and always will be one of my favorite PS1 games. Like, when I first got this when I was a kid, I fell in love with this game. The nostalgia of all of it, the joy of fighting through all the bosses. I remember being young, being in a bunk bed and just playing Mega Man Legends 2. Now, I didn't have a PS1, but Mega Man Legends 2, amazingly, and luckily, was compatible with a PlayStation 2. And quite honestly... Wait, hang on. Is that Elysium and Terra? Not sure. Now, Yoshonk City was one of the most nostalgic places for me to ever play through. I remember being a kid playing Mega Man Legends 2 and hearing the music of Yoshonk while I had a well, not very small, but while I had a smaller TV. It wasn't flat screen. It was one of those TVs that generate static electricity on the front screen. You know, if you put your hand against it, you could feel it. And it made that sound when you turned it on. Yeah. Mega Man Legends will always hold a special place in my heart. For being an N64/PS1 graphic style game, it was pretty good. $10 well spent. Also, the hilarious thing is, I think because it's a PS1 game, it was only about 200 or so megabytes. Yet, it was still a long game. Hell, Little Nightmares was 2 gigabytes. And it was a shorter game. However that works. But, the bosses were interesting and gave me so much nostalgia. The dungeons were hard but fair later on. The music, of course, brought back so many memories. Oh, Rockman Dash, what you do to me. Fun fact, that's what it's actually called in Japan.
10 seconds to ignition. Is everything ready?
Or maybe not in Japan.
Why not? Simply, didn't you know it's a theory? Your pressure's stable. All workers to the shelters. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Go! Keep going!
Ooh. Oh, they're on the ground. Okay, I thought they were on the ship.
We've tried. Maybe we should just give up. I got all excited when I heard that what's-his-name, the monkey, came back from outer space and was going to give us ancient technology. But it just doesn't seem to live up to all the hype.
Going to the stars. A task not easily undertaken. There's bound to be difficulties.
Yes, but it looks like they're on the right track to me.
So the bonds and the caskets are all getting along.
Too complex. We need to keep things simpler. That way, less things can go wrong.
But if we build it this way, it will cost too much. If we take existing parts and put them together this way... See? Just look at how much money we can save.
I think If we modify the fuel injectors like this, it just might solve the problem.
It's really simple, really simple. If you would just listen to me, I could show you. See, look here. You stay out of this, Data.
We need to make the cargo hold smaller. We can save space and make it lighter that way.
It doesn't matter. With this new amazing
Oh, poor Data.
engine I designed, we will have more than enough power.
Your engine? I'd believe you if your engines weren't made from spare parts and needed to be adjusted every 5 minutes.
Not everybody has tons of money to build your kind of engine.
If you don't use the proper
Sorry,
materials,
Mega Man, but it looks like you might be stuck up there for a little while more.
Looks like we both got our work cut out for us.
How dare you? Anyway, I wonder how Mega Man's doing.
We have to get this thing working so we can go get him.
Thank you for playing. Total playtime 41 hours, 42 minutes, 59 seconds. Well, there's one more episode of Mega Man Legends 2 left to show off. In that episode, I'm going to show off easy mode, and also, I'm going to show off the weapons I can make. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of Mega Man Legends 2. If you like this video, hit that like button, and if you want more content in the future, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next time.